June rounds off with 9 games coming to GeForce Now this week, making it 24 for the month. In addition, July is set to be another bumper edition as we have at least another 14 titles. And there's a massive sale on Steam this week. So let's crack on, round off the June arrivals and dive into those July games. This week we see the arrival of 9 games, including 2 games not mentioned in my original June games roundup earlier in the month, in the shape of One Lonely Outpost and AEW Fight Forever. But before we delve into those, tradition dictates I ask you to like the video, as I like it, YouTube likes it, and it helps the algorithm so that people like you find amazing content like this. And if you are new here, do me the great honor, why don't you hit that subscribe button to make sure you stay up to date on all things GeForce Now. Now to the games. One Lonely Outpost is a brand new release on Steam. Hey, even Alien World sometimes needs a farmer's touch to bring it to life. In this sci-fi colonization life sim, terraform a barren world, turn wastelands into verdant landscapes while exploring, farming, building, and unlocking all the mysteries of this strange new planet. Farming RPGs are becoming increasingly popular, and One Lonely Outpost is one of the latest games to join the genre. This game aims to stand out from the crowd by, of course, adding new mechanics and deviating from the traditional formula. The game's graphics and music transport players to a kind of cozy sci-fi world where they can relax and farm to their heart's content. AEW Fight Forever. Yes, fight fans. AEW Fight Forever is a new wrestling game developed by Yuke's. It combines the nostalgic arcade wrestler feel with innovative all-elite wrestling finishes and tandem offense moves. AEW features some of the biggest legends to enter the ring, plus a stable of brand new, high-flying AEW talent. AEW Fight Forever brings the best of the best from the talent roster together in one game, with tag team matches that feature sequences of team maneuvers performed with simple commands. There's a deep career mode, wrestler customization, signature AEW arenas, and more match types than you can count, including some good old-fashioned, unsanctioned fun. Rounding off the rest of the week, we see Darkest Dungeon and Darkest Dungeon 2. Darkest Dungeon, of course, is a challenging gothic roguelike turn-based RPG about the psychological stresses of adventuring. You recruit, train, and lead a team of flawed heroes against unimaginable horrors, stress, disease,
and the ever-approaching dark.
Can you keep your heroes together when all hope is lost? And more of the same with Darkest Dungeon 2, more of that roguelike role-playing fun, smash hit gothic horror RPG. Yes, Darkest Dungeons 2 will test your mettle and drive you to the brink of madness. Arm yourself with purpose and provision your party for the journey ahead.
It will be arduous.
Derail Valley next, where you drive massive trains through beautiful, challenging natural environments. Make deliveries of cargo between various industries spread across a vast open world. Earn money, buy new licenses, and advance your career as a train engineer, all in a seamless, emergent playthrough. Choo-choo! Age of Empires Definitive Edition, the first of Age of Empires games, is the pivotal real-time strategy game that launched a 20-year legacy and returns with modernized gameplay, beautifully updated with all new 4K visuals. We're still waiting for Age of Empires 2, but just watch this space. As I said, make sure you subscribe and I'll keep you up to date when it arrives. I Am Fish is a charming physics-based adventure starring 4 intrepid fish friends, forcibly separated from their home in a pet shop fish tank. Swim, fly, roll, and chomp your way to the open ocean in a bid for freedom and to reunite once again. Golf Gang can be described as a racing game. It's a party game. It's the fastest game of mini-golf you'll ever play. Blend precision with speed to dominate in 8-player online mayhem or your solo speedruns. And finally, rounding off June, we have Contraband Police. Yeah, you take over the duties of a border guard inspector in a communist country of the 80s. Smuggling, corruption, and forgery are the order of the day here. Be vigilant and earn the respect of your superiors. So those are the games for June. And don't forget, the Steam Summer Sale kicks off this week, and there'll be many supported titles in the GeForce Now library that are going to be available for cheap. Keep an eye out for promotional updates right in the GeForce Now app, which of course now handily tells you what's being discounted. So on to July, and kicking off, we have an absolutely classic and well-respected game. Yes, fans of Square Enix, rejoice, as we have not only Octopath Traveler 1, but Octopath Traveler 2. Yes, hold on to your controllers, fellow adventurers. The gaming gods have blessed us once again as the legendary Octopath Traveler series from the masterminds at Square Enix makes its grand entrance onto GeForce Now in July. Embark on a journey like no other as you step into the shoes of not one, oh no, but 8 intrepid travelers, each with their own enthralling tales to tell. Traverse the sprawling, enchanting world of Austera, where every nook and cranny is brimming with secrets waiting to be uncovered. Engage in pulse-pounding battles where every decision you make weaves the very fabric of your story. There are side quests, thrilling combat, and choices that shape the destinies of our heroes. This is role-playing at its finest. And if that's not enough, there's more with Octopath 2, which sails into uncharted waters with the mystical land of Solistia, a realm where eastern and western continents are divided by the roaring seas. It's set in the aftermath of the first game, and Octopath 2 introduces us to a brand new band of 8 travelers, each hailing from a distant land and wielding unique abilities that will leave you spellbound. So ready your gear, sharpen your swords, and let the adventure begin! Also arriving in July, we have The Legend of Heroes Trails into Reverie. 3 different legends are about to unfold, determine the fates of Reen Swartzer, Lloyd Bannings, and the mysterious Sea in this climactic chapter of the Legends of Heroes series. It's very similar to the Trails of Cold Steel series. The game is a traditional JRPG with turn-based battles. Jagged Alliance 3 arrives on July the 14th. Yes, the long-awaited game is sprinting down the pipeline, crafted meticulously by the experts at Heiminimont Games, with the countdown ticking for its electrifying release this July. It's set to become a homecoming for Windows gamers. This isn't just a sequel, it's a triumphant return. Yes, the first mainline entry in the beloved Jagged Alliance series since the iconic Jagged Alliance 2 way back in 1999. Welcome to a gameplay experience that will get your heart racing. It's all played from a bird's-eye isometric perspective. Jagged Alliance 3 is a turbocharged, turn-based strategy game where you call the shots, commanding a diverse team of mercenaries with rich backstories and infectious personalities. This adrenaline-packed ride features a whopping lineup of 40 mercenaries, including fan favourites like Vicky Waters, Ivan Dovich, and Fidel Dahan. It's not just about the brawn, though. Brains play a big part too, with the option to fine-tune weapons and even target specific enemy body parts. Beat the bad guys and pillage their resources. Every victory helps you get stronger. Xenonauts 2 arrives on July the 18th, so buckle up, commanders. Prepare to spearhead an exhilarating global resistance against an uninvited alien invasion. You're going to orchestrate high-stakes, turn-based tactical battles, construct a clandestine network of bases around the globe, and personally take the reins of your fighter wings. Your objective? To pull off an epic strategic victory in a simulation of asymmetrical warfare against a technologically superior adversary. Roll out the red carpet for Xenonauts 2. It's a high-octane strategy game that thrusts you into the heart of the action, leading a diverse multinational military organization. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, is the total elimination of an extraterrestrial menace. Viewfinder now, yes, challenge perception, redefine reality, and reshape the world around you with an instant camera. Viewfinder is a new single-player game which offers gamers hours of interesting and fun experiences while uncovering the mysteries left behind. This one's a strange game, I have to admit. Techtonica now. Techtonica is a first-person factory automation game set beneath the surface of an alien planet. Work alone or in co-op to build factories, gather resources, research new technologies, mold the destructible terrain, establish a base of operations, and uncover the long-forgotten secrets. Remnant 2, like its legendary predecessor, is a third-person shooter that pays homage to the relentless challenge of Souls-like video games. You'll be stepping into a battlefield equipped with 2 guns and your trusty melee weapon. This ain't a one-size-fits-all world, baby. Oh no, from the get-go, you can handpick your character's archetype, tailoring your combat style to your heart's desire. While the first game introduces to the thrill of procedural generation with variable level layout and enemy spawn points, Remnant 2 dials up the unpredictability. Gunfire games here promise a veritable rollercoaster of surprises, from diverse enemy types to atmospheric regional aesthetics, daunting boss characters, enigmatic non-playable characters, and even a storyline and quests that are randomly generated. Engines at the ready, people, with F1 Manager 2023. The intense world of Formula One comes alive for a new season of F1 Manager 2023. There are 23 races, 6 sprint events, new cars, new recruits, including the Las Vegas Strip Circuit. There's new drivers, new challenges. Your legacy begins here. Embr is a popular fun game I remember from my Stadia days. You fight fires for fun, and you profit in this unpredictable and frantic multiplayer game. Team up with friends, take on daily challenges, climb to the top of the corporate firefighting ladder. More than one way to become a hero. It's a fun game and a bit of a laugh, especially if you're playing with friends. MotoGP 23. Yes, open the throttle, pass your opponents, and cross the finish line. Live the dream of being the next champion with the new MotoGP 23. More amazing and challenging than ever before. Two-wheel racing takes a little bit getting used to, in my opinion, but you can live the dream of being the next champion with the new MotoGP 23 with a bit of practice. Compete in 3 official championship categories, MotoGP, Moto2 and Moto3, and step into the shoes of your favourite rider and head to the track to experience the adrenaline of the 2023 season. Need more two-wheel action? Well, you got Pro Cycling Manager 2023 next. Manage a team of professional cyclists, control the budget, recruit young talent, train riders, and diverse race strategies. Jostle for position to reach the top of the world rankings. Start at the very bottom or in charge of a world tour team. Choose from 80 professional teams based on your preferred style and strategies. Contend with the attacks of the best peloton riders in over 260 races and 700 stages of the cycling calendar. From the very first race of the season to the last, your opponents are always over your shoulder. And more two-wheel action and wingsuit action and snowboarding action. Yeah, Riders Republic, which was previously available via Ubisoft, is now coming to Steam. As I said, it provides more two-wheel fun and snowboard and wingsuit stuff. Yeah, jump into a massive multiplayer playground, bike, ski, snowboard, or wingsuit across an open-world sports paradise. And finally, rounding up July, we have Starship Troopers Extermination, a first-person sci-fi action shooter and part of the larger Starship Troopers franchise, and developed and published by Offworld Industries. The game features cooperative gameplay in which the player assumes the role of a trooper. There are 3 trooper classes: assault, support, and defense. Meanwhile, there are 5 types of bugs or aliens: drone, warrior and gunner, plasma grenadier, and tiger elite. There's also a ping system included, similar to the one included in Titanfall, to assist with player-to-player communication. And there you go. If you made it this far, congratulations. I'm sure, like June, there will be more games arriving in July. I mean, we're still waiting for more of those Xbox PC games, aren't we? But of the bunch revealed today, which ones take your fancy and you're looking forward to the most? Let us know in the comments down below. And as ever, don't forget to hit the likes because I like it, YouTube likes it, and it helps people like you find amazing content just like this. And if you're new to my channel, then please do me the great honor, arigato gozaimasu, hit that subscribe button, toggle that notification bell, and that way you'll know when I go live with content just like this. And talking of gaming content and GeForce Now news just like this, why don't you check out the videos right here? These ones here. I think you'll like them. Check them out.